Emily trusted him wholeheartedly. They had been friends ever since their secondary school days. And when he courageously offered her a ride, after that exhilarating party, she didn't think twice about backing down. Halfway home, he took a somewhat incorrect turn. She laughed at first at the thought of it being a shortcut. However, the eyes that hardened in his gaze confirmed that she was entirely wrong to assume that. As she laughed kindly, "This is definitely not the way." He didn't respond to her. The houses began to become fewer in sight. The road became even more narrow. Her heart raced at the thought of them being in such a hazardous situation. When he silently stopped the car in a desolate area, her voice started to tremble. "What's the plan here?" She heard him ask with an unpleasant tone. He leaned even closer towards her, his demeanor shifting from friendly to somewhat hostile. Her hands instinctively gripped the door handle, but it was firmly locked against her. The air around them felt heavy, her heart pounding viciously in her ears. As she realized they were not in a safe situation, she desperately implored him to take her home. He didn't even listen. Instead, he hit her violently and began to overpower her, tore off her clothes, causing her to cry out and abuse her physically and emotionally. That night entirely changed her perception of life. However, it didn't tear her down. The next morning, Emily bravely shared her story with the police, who would listen in hopes that they would bring justice to the wrong people who had wronged her, because silence often protects the wrongdoers, and she refused to allow herself to be silenced. If you ever went through this, please know it was not your fault. You are not defined by what happened to you. You are strong, worthy, and deserving of love, respect, and safety. Your voice matters, your healing matters, and there is no shame in seeking help. You survived, and that makes you a warrior.